Hey, welcome everyone. I'm Lars Bildsten, the director here at the KITP. It's a real pleasure to have you all with us. I really want to thank everybody for making the time to be with us for this conference. I always like to ask, for how many of you is this your first time at the KITP? Raise your hand high. Wow, okay, so it's like 3/4. Therefore, I get to explain a little bit of how it comes to happen, how these things come to happen. So we work with the international physics community, all of you, and astrophysics community, to define long events that we refer to as programs, which are 8 to 12-week events. We're presently planned through and on our calendar through summer of 2024. We're right now in the process of the work for the academic year 24-25. We do that long in advance because we really encourage people to come for long stays. That is sort of our hallmark sweet spot, is having people really here for a long period. Of course, this is a short conference associated with the long programs. Those programs come from proposals from all of you. We work with our advisory board, 17 physicists and astrophysicists from around the world that work with us here at the Institute to develop the ideas that we get and turn them into these long programs. So if you have interest in that process, I'll be around, so feel free to grab me. And I'm looking, so Dick Bond was a board member, I'm sure, many years ago. So Dick remembers the process. Of course, it's not changed. We have that data, Dick, that I know. So I'm trying to see other former board members. Mark Bowick, who's the deputy director, will be around. And anyone else? No, okay. So please feel free to talk to me, because it is a development process that we like to engage with the community on and to do those. So we get all these things done here at the KITP because of our amazing staff. So I want to introduce the key ones for this event. So first, of course, is Claudia, who's our conference coordinator. Claudia, applause, everyone. If you're bringing someone we don't know about for dinner, please speak with Claudia so we can collect the fee and change the head count. IT has been led here at the KITP for a long time by Craig Kunamoto, so thank you, Craig. And I realize these days that there's another person out there, Alina, who is out there on Zoom, KITP Alina, who has been the stalwart innovator for the Institute for now almost 3 years as we transition to Zoom and then transition back to in-person plus hybrid. So thank you, Alina. She's going to show us. So we do have people on Zoom, and it looks like Dimitri is monitoring that. So if someone out there wants to ask a question, they're welcome to. Another hallmark that we like to think of for the Institute is time for discussion. So Joanne, who will be chairing the first session, will set that example by ensuring that the speaker leaves time for discussion. And because we have people on Zoom, and most importantly for us, because we record everything and all of the talks here are always online, you do need to use the microphone. So if Joanne needs help with that, I would encourage someone to volunteer to help her so that the questions can be heard both by people in this room and by those out on Zoom and then online, so it doesn't sound like Jeopardy where you're hearing the answers but not the questions, something like that. I really want to thank the coordinators. It's a long process to get to today, and it takes a lot of patience and forethought to get here, so I really want to thank the coordinators, and I think Katerina is out there, so thank you, Katerina. Dimitri Pagosian, Dimitri. The one who's been the stalwart on the program, of course, is Christophe, so thank you, Christophe. And Joanne, who's been doing all the heavy lifting for the conference. Thank you, Joanne. And Nick Kaiser, who's not here nor there, but Nick will be here, I think, in a few weeks, so thanks, Nick.
A few days, right? Thursday.
Okay, Thursday. I can't keep track of my calendar these days, so thank you. We have a code of conduct, which is in your packet, but also outside, so I encourage everyone to understand it and abide by it. Its key element is that all of us respect each other so we can have the kind of scientific discussions we really want to have. So we look forward to that. Please wear your name tags if you want to get food. The reason is that there is another program here, mostly string theorists, and they will view all of that food in the courtyard as theirs because it looks pretty good. So the only way the staff can differentiate is for you to wear your name tag. So for those of you who are new here, which are the majority, all of the breaks are in the courtyard, and I'm pointing in the general direction, as are the 2 dinners on Tuesday and Wednesday night. Tonight there is no dinner, so you'll find your own, but the shuttle will be leaving either after dinner on the dinner nights or at the end of the day during today. Other logistics, the restrooms are in the same direction. There's a gender neutral restroom down to the right on this corridor, and otherwise I think I've pretty much hit everything. I'm getting the head nod from Claudia, so that means I haven't missed anything. So welcome everyone. I'm going to hand it over to Joanne to get us launched. Thank you.